So it looks like Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora is being dragged by her estranged husband, Ralph Pittman, on social media. They're talking about the whole situation in regards to the adoption of Drew's son, JoJo. But a lot of social media users are blasting Ralph for trying to profit off of JoJo as well. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it was just a few days ago that we were talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 15 Reunion Part 1. And at the end of that reunion, we saw Drew Sidora confront Courtney for saying things about her son during a hot mic moment. But Courtney, during the reunion, said, I said it multiple times. I said it multiple times, as if doubling down that she would have said it again in regards to her son. So specifically, Courtney has said during this hot mic moment in regards to Ralph Pittman adopting her son, she said this. Should I do it in her voice? Yeah, she was like, adopt this child so I can be in my gay lover relationship and you pay the bills. And I said to you guys, and a lot of you, because you know our nickname for Ralph is Tommy, because we do not know what he does for a living. Yes, he's told us he does this, he does that, he makes music. We can't narrow it down. So we were like, who is paying the bills? The only person in this relationship that we can make sense of where the money is coming from is Drew Sidora. And though she can be delusional at times, we can at least track where her money is coming from. So Drew posted on social media, I believe a couple days ago, saying this in regards to what played out during that last part of the reunion. She says, I must always protect and stand for my children against this type of evil, in regards to Courtney. She says, I gave him the opportunity to shut this unverifiable fake cousin down for his disgusting comments made concerning my son. However, he refused to do so, and it breaks my heart. Because we also said, when we saw that moment, Ralph, of all people, because he's been in JoJo's life, the majority of JoJo's life, and you were so much so trying to act as if that you wanted to be his father and even possibly adopt him, and even wanted to write a book about being a stepfather. We'll get to that in a second. So she continues, she says, she meant to be nasty and rude, making comments and dragging my child into this. Kids are always off limits. That's it. That's all. We're done. So Ralph decided to reply to these comments, saying this in the reply. He says, it's time to speak truth, so let's be real. You expect me to pay child support when he has a father that wants to play an active role in his life, but you won't let him. Please keep in mind, we've seen this father of, JoJo's biological father on the show. All right? We've seen their storyline. So he says that he wants to play an active role in his life, but you won't let him. Your adoption request was only a money grab and control. Money grab and control? Okay. Because if he adopts him, then he would be obligated to pay child support. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Why are you sharing this information with your cousin-in-law? Why are you sharing such intimate details of your relationship to this new person? It's not like unless she is your crisis manager, and if so, you might want to find someone new. He then says, in regards to this, since the age of 3, I stepped up to fill the gap as a man and unconditionally provided from my heart without expectations. I will continue being there, but you're not going to take advantage of me or use this show to get your way. I understand playing the battered victim role earns you sympathy on this platform, but you will respect me as a father. I love all my kids and have given them the world, including you. It's about them now. #respect. Here's the thing, though. Look, I'm not going to sit here and act as if Drew Sidora is innocent. But you are not innocent either, Ralph Pittman. You have shown, and a lot of people have seen, the amount of times that you have gaslit Drew on the show. People have seen through your image that you want to portray to the world of who you are as a person and as a father. Because we all asked the same question this season, whatever happened to that book? which during one of our live recaps, you guys told me the book is out. It came out in June. If you go to Amazon, he has a book. The book is called Reflections, a collection of stories and manifestos from the man in the mirror.
All right, girl.
And I'm assuming the reason why we don't hear about this book is because it changed directions. Because remember, this book was supposed to be about him being a father and co-parenting and being a stepfather. So now it's a collection of stories and manifestos from a man in the mirror. I am not going to read this based off the reviews. And the reviews all gave him a 1 star. 1 star. One person says in the review, not us reading the reviews, this is She News. Welcome to She News. So one person says this recently, June 29th, 2023. So this is not necessarily in reference to the show. This person says, either I got a bad copy or there's a printing malfunction that needs to be addressed. Once I got to page 5, I noticed the book started over from the beginning. If you look at the video, you'll see the same sentence over and over from the beginning to the end of the book. I'm highly disappointed as I was looking forward to reading this book. I will be sending this back. That's because there's no more to the book. You read 5 pages and that's all he has to say.
Hell no.
Someone else says, was this self-published? This was a terrible book. Weird that he would self-publish a book on being a great step-parent and then go and divorce the mother. This was on August 7th of 2023. Another person says, don't waste your money. They wrote this on August 31st, 2023. Not worth the paper it's printed on. So here's the thing. I'm not completely surprised at the messiness of this divorce, because I feel like as a couple, these two were messy when interacting with other people. So I'm not completely surprised that they're divorcing. I'm also not completely surprised that Ralph is trying to now shift this whole situation so that he can continue to be on the show. The fact that he's having a one-on-one with Drew on this, in part 2 of this reunion, we're going to focus a lot on what Ralph has to say in this part 2. And I don't think anyone is interested in hearing all of what Ralph has to say in regards to this. Yes, Drew is an actress and she acts a lot on the show with the props and things like that. But I don't think that Ralph Pittman is much better. I don't think that he's any better than Drew. I actually think that Drew is better. I felt the venom and the passion that she had for protecting JoJo, her son. And you, as someone that has been a father figure in his life, should have put your foot down in regards to that. You should have said, you are wrong. You should have never brought that up. But you know why she brought it up and why she felt so comfortable saying that? Because you probably said the same thing to her. You probably said the same exact thing to her. Like, oh, she's just using me so that I'll have to pay child support. I don't even know if you'll have to pay child support because we have not verified how you make your money.
Where is it?
So I don't know what you're so concerned about. If anything, she might have to end up paying you money, unfortunately. But now it makes even more sense why you have not adopted JoJo. And out of respect for JoJo, if you had any love or respect for JoJo, you would have shut her down. But why would you shut her down when you are the one that gave her the ammunition? Guys, this is a messy situation, but I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you even want to see this play out for a Sweet 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta? It's so messy. It's so toxic. I don't know if I want to see it, to be honest with you, because I don't think that we will ever get the truth from either side. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a